Hi everyone, it's JerryEnchantress. I'm here with another pick a card reading and message from your person. This is your weekly reading and a love message from somebody that you're thinking about. Now this could be anything from a crush to a twin flame. It could be even a future person that you haven't even met yet. It could definitely be your higher self talking to you, or spirit as well, if you don't actually have a person that you're thinking of. So just be loose and relax and enjoy these messages. All right, so we have 3 piles here. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is Aladdin and Jasmine, heart. Pile 2 is Belle and Beauty and the Beast, Belle and the Beast. And pile 3 is the Little Mermaid, Ariel and Eric. So you're welcome to choose the couple that you resonate with if you want to, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. You can choose by number 1, 2, or 3. You can also choose by timestamp. You can choose by how hot each pile is. Just some kind of feeling that brings you over there to the pile. And then we'll also use the breathing technique. Let's begin breathing. Okay, take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath. Now open your eyes and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. Let's begin. Okay, here's pile 1 with Aladdin and Jasmine. Let's see what your romantic fairy wants to say. Oh, you got 3. Ooh, you've got the healing connection, which is very nice. Your romance is a deep learning experience that will transform your life. You have magnetism. There's an irresistible gravitational pull to each other. And you have burning desire. Flames of passion ignite. I'll just put that on them. Okay. So we're just gonna keep layering this. Let's see, what do we have for our Faery Forecast? So for Faery Forecast this week, feels kind of weird, like has this been a whole week already? It's like a long time ago since I've done this. Oh, it feels good not having to do this live and just give you, well, I'm live shuffling, but not to go live. I got plenty of storage. So your situation is safe. Together, you're conquering any situation. This one is really cute too because it's about a fake threat, and so to speak. It could even be like holding hands in a movie theater or something when you're watching a scary movie. This is within each other's arms. You are safe. No harm will come to you. So it's like faking fear so that someone special can hold your hand and comfort you. Or it's actually, it can be real fears that enthralls together, but I feel like it's a little bit more lighthearted, like watching a sci-fi movie or something like that. That's going to be in your future. The mouse here isn't really like scary, but it could have startled you. It represents something that could surprise you maybe. And it could also test your ability to see which one of you is braver, which one will react in a certain situation. All right. Let's see what else is coming up. So we've got the, we're doing Disney today, so I've got the Disney princesses going to talk to us. This is a Disney Princess Lenormand I made out of jumbo playing cards. Okay. Let's see. What is our message? Ooh, you're going to have good luck and something happening quickly. Very soon you're going to have good luck. Maybe with the tarot we can get more information. Well, look, we got twin flames on the bottom. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? What is this good fortune that's coming in? Something coming in soon. Okay, you've got, ooh, King of Wands, which is normally very fast energy. Wands being fire. The fire energy usually moves a little bit faster than all the other energy. But this one in particular, this deck that I made, this guy is actually off his horse. So it's almost like, I think it's kind of like he's tempering himself a little bit. Like he's so excited. He wants so badly to get to you or be with you or try something. He or she, you know, male, female, masculine, feminine, querent, or cross-watcher. Put yourself where you see yourself. And then the card doesn't necessarily have to represent a male or a masculine, right? So generally it does, but yeah, just put yourself where you see yourself. It could be a female making the move in this case, but not necessarily. So this is fire energy that is, it's like this burning passion, but being very cautious about it at the same time. But they are, it's like quick and slow at the same time. I don't even know how that works, but you'll see. Oh, okay. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of teasing going on here, like, or maybe there's a fear of rejection, and so they're taking their time to see if what you would actually do, how you would actually respond to their advances, you know. Maybe they're not really even sure. And then there's the King of Cups. Maybe there's more than one person in the picture, you know. Maybe your heart is set on the King of Cups. And then there's the Hierophant here. Now all three of these people could be the same person. Actually, everything could be the same as well. Like the Four of Cups doesn't even have to be a person. It could represent the masculine's energy, like the attitude, and not so much the person, but the attitude behind the person. So there could be like, I think this situation is definitely reciprocated. Both people are very burning, passionate for each other and high magnetism. But I think this is kind of a cover somehow. Or maybe there's other people involved that they don't have a connection with. But anyway, maybe there's a feminine here that's getting a lot of attention, but she's not returning the attention to anybody except her true love. So there's a possibilities there. The Hierophant can represent marriage, Taurus, rituals, the mundane world, following rules, and not wanting to. I think also this particular Hierophant is kind of like the taboo, like wanting to appear like a good guy. He's got a reputation to uphold, right? But maybe they're the same or similar. Maybe all three masculines represent the same person. But there's this sense of having a lot of love and a lot of passion, but also trying to follow the rules. Okay. So let's see what the messages are. So we have love notes, 1 by Queen Sugar. Let's see what we get. All right, we've got thank you for being patient, and this time when I come back, I'm here for good. This time I won't lose you. See, and I think that's why they're moving at a certain pace, because they don't want to take a chance that they'll lose you, or that something will mess up this process. I wasn't ready, but now I am ready. I am ready for you. Wow, that's a great message. All right, let's see the feminine side here, or the alternate side. Let's see. or whatever. Could be more of the same side, just a different point of view. My past is catching up to me. Could be this part of the healing that's happening here. Your patience, ooh, you guys are being very patient here. Your patience and love is keeping this going. All right. You are my Two of Cups. Nice. This was a whole bunch. I'm just going to use this one though. I want to connect with you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Really beautiful. Okay, let's see what our Enchanted Embrace deck has to say. Let's see what we got. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you. That could be like past energies that they still feel bad about. They feel kind of like, why did I let that opportunity go? You make me feel tingly. Well, there's probably good reason why it didn't happen. You are mine. All right, let's see how they're feeling right now. All right. We've got enthusiastic, feeling very excited to be with you. I want to spend quality time with you. Enchanted, I'm mesmerized and amazed. Amazed, I can't speak. I'm mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. Connected. I love this feeling, how you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. Well, that was a very sweet reading, and something so sweet deserves a cherry on top. So let's see what some of the characteristics of your person. Let's see. Water, forgiving. Both are patient and forgiving. Fire, passionate. I could sense that. Earth, chivalrous, which is good. I'm just going to leave it at that because I feel like definitely there's chivalry here. He's not going to take advantage of you, he or she. Your person's not going to take advantage of you. They're going to treat you with care and consideration. All right, so now let's take a look at what your charms have to say. Earth, fire, and water. Good combination of energies. Feeling psychically connected, you know, enchanted by you. Kind of a little possessive. And that tingly feeling, that passion feeling, that some past missed opportunity. Maybe it's that past thing, that opportunities, like pinching them in the booty, like they just, oh, why did they do that? But they don't need to beat themselves up over that. You're my Two of Cups. Your patience and love is keeping this going. Maybe this is the reason why, you know, they weren't ready, but now they're ready. And now they're going to be good back for good. So there's a lot of patience going on in here, but now the tarot part of this is a little bit interesting. With the Hierophant though, also I feel like stability, so that's good. Like same as that other card, once they're back for good. This is going to be a stable long-term situation. This is commitment. So that's the positive aspect of this card. And then the King of Cups is beautiful as well. It's all about love and their feelings for you. The Four of Cups is, I feel it's kind of like an interesting energy here. I don't think it's actually how either of you feel, but it's how you're behaving on the outside world. You know, maybe to each other and maybe to other people who might be keeping an eye on you. I don't know, but that's the outside energy there. Or it could be he's not paying attention to others and you're not paying attention to others. You know, your minds are only focused on each other. something is coming in quick, a good luck. You feel safe in each other's arms. I feel like this is a possible movie night or something where there's the thrill, there's a thrill here, some kind of thriller. And because you definitely have a passionate magnetism, very magnetic couple here, and a true healing connection. Alrighty, so let's see now. Let's see what those charms have to say. It's funny of our passionate fires up on top. Alright, we're gonna use this little bowl. I don't know, I got a lot, but we'll see. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? So we got the Little Mermaid here too, so that's alternate, but also Little Mermaid is all about singing your song, speaking your voice, and being honest and true to who you are, and not giving up anything, like keeping that tail. And then we got Disney. So it's like your situation is kind of storybook. It's kind of fairy tale like. All Jasmine and Aladdin really need are the magic carpet to have that fun date night. And you're going to have a blessing coming that is pixie dusted, enhanced by pixie dust. I just thought of something. Yes, pixie dust enhancement, you guys. Anyway, the point is, pixie dust is the magic element at the end here. So now we have 2019. Maybe you met this, maybe this is a situation where you've known this person for a little while. Maybe you met in 2019. Maybe something significant happened in 2019 that propelled you into where you are right now in your relationship. Or, you know, there's something that you can look back to. It's interesting that there's a rose there too in the United States. So this is kind of a chance for you to reflect on 2019 and see what good things that you did and what things that maybe 2019 was a missed opportunity that person was talking about. Whatever the case may be, don't have any regrets. Things happen for a reason, and just move on. Leave those regrets behind. Leave anything that unhappy about that time behind, okay? Because, you know, 2020 happened next, and you're like, oh man, if I had known 2020 was going to happen, I would not be upset at all about 2019. So you get the O, you've got the Eiffel Tower, so French connection, a meeting place, a special place. The red thread that keeps you guys connected. You have the something to make babies, baby making time. Shoes is about, to me, it's about like dressing up and going out. Oh, what's this one? Oh, I love, this is the first time this came out. Okay, so this is the Girl Scout charm. My niece and my sister gave this to me. My goddaughter, I should say. Actually, my fairy goddaughter. And my fairy goddaughter gave this to me because I was a Girl Scout as well. And when I was sitting here, when I got this, I was thinking, ooh, I had a code, much like the Hierophant has their code, right? You know, a lot of people live by a code, like the Vikings and doctors and you know, like even witches do no harm. Well, this code goes like this: on my honor. It starts off with on my honor, which is, I think, beautiful. I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scouts, by the Girl Scout law. And I got kind of choked up because I feel like this is still part of me, you know. It's the things that you learned as growing up, you know, those good things that you picked up along the way, whether it was from your parents or other important people in your life, or organizations like Girl Scouts, you know. It's like having honor, doing good deeds, being kind-hearted, and keeping with those sometimes rules, you know. That's what rules are for, like to keep us in order And they can be annoying sometimes, but at other times they are extremely helpful, you know. All right, so you have I love mom. Yes, I definitely love mom. Maybe you have a mommy out there that you need to touch base with. My mom came over briefly today, so that was nice. And or if you're a mom, somebody loves you, or if your mom has passed away, sending love from heaven to you. You've got Teresa of Calcutta. Oh, no, Saint Cecilia. She's a patron saint of musicians. Then you have this jewel here, this diamond cluster. It's like, to me, it represents beauty and pentacles times 1,000. This is like, you're like a glow up times 1,000, really becoming beautiful inside and out, but also making some good money too. Things are going to get ironed out. Don't you worry. Everything's going to get ironed out. And your artistry, your talents, it's all entwined together with your destination and with the beauty of who you are and your attraction to each other, you know, and your future with each other. The bomber here, the motorhead bomber, to me represents like engines, revving it up. Could represent a mechanic or a car lover, or somebody that might have a collection or something like that. And it's interesting because I get sometimes that comment, oh my goodness, my person, he loves cars or whatever. Most guys do, but you know, some people actually have some major collections out there. And then there are those very wonderful mechanics who fix things for the rest of us. So blessed be the mechanics out there. Anyway, so I hope you guys liked that. That was the end of pile 1. And just want to say, well, I haven't done the commercial in a while because I've been trying to save time. Please like and share and subscribe. It feels like my numbers are going down. Not that that's the end all be all, you know. Me helping you and giving you a beautiful reading is all that really matters. But please, if you feel moved to return the favor, then subscribe and tell your friends about it, and tell them to subscribe. Now, I know sometimes it can be annoying when the sound quality is not so good. So I did get a new phone so you guys can have a better experience, and I hope you enjoyed that and hope it helps. Anyway, so check out the description box for all my links, places where you can find these decks, places where you can find me, and I'm on TikTok now too, so hang out with me over there. I go live on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube on tonight, Tuesdays and Fridays, and TikTok on Wednesday nights. And I have free readings on Wednesday night at TikTok, so if you just need a free message, you can come out there and hang out with us on TikTok for an hour. But my lives are super chat, really low cost, starting at $1 for pendulums and $3 for oracles. I have a lot of packages for $5. Just nice, fast, fun readings to help answer those nagging questions. And yeah, so please do come out and visit me on my lives. And please like and share all the videos. I have so many. Check out the playlist. Even if it's a year or more old, I mean, they still can resonate. They're still timeless. So you might really, really stumble upon something that means a lot to you. And I see that every day in the comment section. People still resonating with those older videos. So please do check those out. So, and on this YouTube channel, I have something pretty much in every tab. So check out all the tabs. I even have Teespring t-shirts and sweatshirts if you're interested in those. Now, so I'm hugging my beautiful subscribers, saying hello to the visitors, and big kisses to my members. I'm going to shout my members out. If you're interested in becoming a member, just check out that link below. Members start at Platinum Pixies with Kelsey, Lupe, and Cheryl and Claudia. Then there's Golden Fairies, Ritz, and Spirit Fairy. Twin Flames V Monaco, Curly Girl Gabriella, and Your Uplifting Mind, and Luisa Silva, and then the Full of Faithers Claudia, Leo Sunchild, Sana King, Niwa, and Anastasia Motina. Then there's the Soul Sparkles of Light, official Sparkles of Light, although all of you are Sparkles of Light. My officials are Liz, Chrissy, Brandy, Sleepy Cat, Evane, Hippie Love, Jessica, Mona, Syrian, Patricia, Mystic Mountain Dance, Jaden, Maya, Brian, and my 1111 patrons on the Patreon page, Patreon page, are Melanie, Maria, Silva. Oh, we got 2 Silvas, okay. Trini and Laura. Okay. Oh, so I don't know if Louisa, did you subscribe both Twin Flames? How sweet. Okay, so maybe that was wrong. Maybe you're just on the on the YouTube. I'm losing it. Anywho, but you can do both if you want to. Now the Patreon page, I upload a lot of my artwork so you can see what I'm doing next. I used to upload videos over there, but it got a little bit time consuming, so I just mostly upload videos. But if you also on the Patreon page, you're entitled to a free monthly reading according to your tier, and those tiers go way up all the way to $100 if you're interested. So that's one option over there, but these tiers are pretty inexpensive, starting at just $1.99 to be a Sparkle of Light. All right, that was a big commercial, but I hope you don't mind, and I'm moving on to the next. Okay, and here we have pile number 2 with Beauty and the Beast. I was just thinking of that scene where the Beast is holding his hand out for the bird to come eat out of his hand, his paw. That's sweet. And my little red cardinal was chirping away. I took a little momentary break and it was in the window chirping away, eating the treats. All right, let's see what the romantic fairy has to say about what's next in the journey. Let's see. Whoopee. We've got best friend and manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive. And the friendship here is very vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. So I've known people who kind of would get put off with the thought, I don't want to be romantic with my friend. But it's not about turning a friendship into a romance. It's about a romance having a basis in friendship, which to me represents trust and respect and a common foundation, you know, a loving foundation. So let's see what the Faery Forecast has to say about it. Okay, wow. You've got Love Awakens. So with the Love Awakens here, this is all about it's kind of a Beauty and the Beast. Well, not actually Beauty and the Beast. It's kind of like a Sleeping Beauty in reverse. So this is where the woman wakes up the man here. So in reverse, we have the Divine Masculine is waking up with your help and a great example. And this card shows a kind Sleeping Beauty fairy tale in reverse, kind of, where the hero is the feminine and she helps the masculine to wake up to his new self. So I think that's really special and important. Now, we can't fix people, right? That's not the point here. The point is being our best selves, because they, you know, sometimes if you're in a twin flame relationship, sometimes you get a mirroring effect. But whether you're in a twin flame or not, even if you're just crushing on somebody, it's always important to be your truest, most authentic self, to have the proper boundaries, and to put your love of yourself first. And that way, the masculine will treat you that way, and maybe they'll learn a few things about treating themselves that way too. Not always, but a lot of times it does work. All right, I got this jumbo playing card deck and turned it into a Lenormand. So it's just a Disney Princess jumbo deck. I have something in my carts that I ordered. I'm gonna use that, get that too. Ooh, look closer. There's something here that you need to kind of look closer. More, maybe it's about investigating something. What do you need to investigate? Let's get another card and see. High self-esteem. There you go. And she looks like she's looking closer. But you're the one with high self-esteem. You're really rubbing off on him. And maybe he's pretending like he's asleep and he's gonna go boop. Anyway, but yeah, she's reaching down for a kiss to wake him up. All right, and you guys, when I'm doing this reading, you know, it's male, female, masculine, feminine, querent, or cross watcher. Just put yourself where you see yourself. The images sometimes have a male and a female, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's just going to be men and women. It could definitely be same sexes as well. But there's definitely going to be a masculine and feminine energy here, right? Even if it's just within yourself. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say coming up for you. Look closer. Love awakens. So you got the Eight of Swords. Feels like, feeling kind of like somebody's afraid to move. Maybe they're afraid to move because they feel like they're going to get hurt. Maybe they're scared of getting hurt. Maybe they've been hurt before. They don't want to make a move. But it looks like they will. They will finally break free from that feeling, that fear. And they will begin this very important rites of passage, this movement. I'm going to tell you a little bit using my handy dandy book that I made. I'm waiting on the order to come in because, well, it came in wrong, and so I'm waiting for the corrected version. But anyway, so yeah, the it could be any kind of restriction, you know, like maybe there's just restriction due to the pandemic, due to whatever it could be, you know. And you know, every person is dealing with different restriction wherever you live. So like if you're like me and you live in Texas, not too many restrictions here anymore, but and if you're in Miami Beach and getting in all kinds of trouble, then that could be dangerous just doing that, you know. But I think Europe, different places in Europe had to go kind of on a tighter restriction after different variants came out, you know. So there's all kinds of things different groups of people are dealing with. And it doesn't just have to be dealt. You don't have to just be dealing with outside sources or, you know, health issues, things like that. It could be like family things, and just plain being afraid of being hurt, you know. It is a possible, ooh, you know what else? There could be this sense, it's like being held captive. So there could be sort of this this Stockholm syndrome type feeling here, you know, like not able to get away. Well, she physically was not able to get away until he released her, but nevertheless, sometimes emotionally we can't get away from a person, right? Interesting. Or maybe another, you know, so there's like this waking up kind of thing going on. All right, so the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about travel, adaptation, headed to the unknown, rites of passage, moving forward, healing, transition, a journey, leaving something, acceptance to this new phase, you know, recovering from something. Maybe you did get hurt, but you recover quickly. You keep going, you know, and it could be as sweet as just having a trip somewhere, traveling. So let me get one more tarot to see where you're headed to. We can kind of get that idea. Okay, well, you're headed towards the Queen of Cups, or maybe that's you. But the Queen of Cups is, so if it is you, this could be your evolution. You know, you're transforming into a queen. You are beautiful, loving, kind, sweet, but you have your boundaries, and you know you have a maturity now that you didn't have before, maybe. And you have this kind of worth and value that is admired and others are taking notice of. So, and also the Queen of Cups is psychic. So you have, maybe you have high self-esteem and you're coming into your psychic gifts, you know. It's about compassion too, emotional connections, very loving, giving, and empath, good instincts, good balanced moods. Interesting enough, Queen of Cups also can represent scrying the crystal ball, like staring into a crystal ball and seeing the future. And it also has to do with beauty and fine arts and everything that has to do with fine arts, like musicians and artists. And it could also, you know, have to do with the psychic arts, you know, like being a light worker or a tarot reader, something like that. So there's a lot going on here. And on the 3D level, the Queen of Cups also makes a very loving spouse and a generous mother, because she's very especially connected to her kids, very intuitively connected to her kids as well. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so let's get some messages. Oh, what am I doing here? Kind of out of balance. I don't want to move too much because there we go. All right, so let's see what your person wants to tell you. The beige ones I usually say from the masculine, but just take it either way. Let's see what we got. All right, you got, ooh, what a perfect card. I want to kiss you. It looks like she wants to kiss somebody, but he wants to kiss you too. Do you forgive me? And sometimes I wonder if I'm good enough for you. That's definitely not the feminine here, I don't think. She's got her, you know, her self-esteem like ramped up. So maybe the feminine here is trying to help the masculine ramp his self-esteem up. He wants to kiss the bliss just like you do. So let's see what your response is. Feminine response or just more to the story. Let's see. We've got, you are the song of my soul. See, there is this music feeling vibe here, musical artistry. Oh, you got, oh, you're my 2 of Cups. Be my shield and protect me. So the feminine here is really, really looking forward to the masculine becoming, you know, the knight or the prince or the king, and finding his strength and then using his strength to protect her as well. Like, you know, because the feminine needs the masculine's protection. That's kind of, I think that's sort of ingrained in the masculine job. Kind of like the Beauty and the Beast. Kind of like the Strength card, which I consider the Beauty and the Beast card. Okay, so let's see what else from the Enchanted Embrace. Speaking of songs, let's see if we can get a good song that represents you guys. These are song titles, lyrics, and kind of a mix of other things that are not songs, but I love you, like that one. That's in a lot of songs. Oh, and are you real? Okay. So it's like, it's so cute. Like, I'm going to call out my son-in-law, but he was saying, you know, when he first started to learn about girls or have feelings for girls, he would say, what are you? Are you you're some kind of angel-like thing? And I guess that's kind of what the masculine, the traditional masculine might sense about the traditional feminine, you know, male or female. But it's just sort of this, are you an angel? Are you real? And then you've got, ooh, I want to taste you, savor you. There's kissing and tasting. There's this desire for 3D because there's sort of this illusion of mystical, magical, untouchable or unattainable feeling here. So let's see how your person is feeling. How is your person feeling? And these you can also get my Sentimental Silhouettes that talk about feelings. Very impressed by you. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. So it's more about your confidence, see? Your self-esteem, your confidence. And renewed energy. I don't know what's come over me, but I'm feeling so exhilarated and alive. See what you do for them? You excite them. You give them a joie de vivre, you know? You make them jump out of their skin because they just want something that they don't have yet. And, you know, and that you inspire them. See, you inspire them. You make them feel exhilarated and alive. You are my muse. My creativity is boundless now that you're in my life. Thank you for your patience. You are so beautiful. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. This week's readings are so sweet. Well, you too get a cherry on top because it's so sweet. You can't have a beautiful dessert like this without a cherry on top. So let's see what kind of traits they might have. They are, oh, perfect. Confident came out again. That's definitely you, but maybe they're learning some confidence too. Wouldn't that be nice? To go along with all that fire passion that they have. Passion! Speaking of passion, see, when they're at their best selves, I think they really are as confident as you. And you're both confident together and flexible. That's nice. Okay, so let's do your charms and let's kind of review what we have. So definitely a lot of fire between you guys and a renewed confidence. This inspiration, this this impressed by what you are and wanting to meet you and show you their, strength and confidence as well. You still feel a little like they definitely love you. You still feel a little like unattainable or untouchable. Maybe you haven't had a chance to meet yet, or maybe you're still kind of working those things out, how to get close to each other. But there's this, this song, music, it pulls you together. Two of Cups is like being the perfect match. The feminine really wants the masculine to step up into his role. Maybe the masculine's asking for forgiveness for not getting there faster. They look like they both want to kiss each other. And so I feel like the masculine's getting over this confidence issue because see here, the masculine looks a little bit stuck, or it's the feminine that's stuck, but the feeling of stuckness represents the masculine or the feminine. Doesn't really matter either way you want to look at it, but it definitely has kind of this Beauty and the Beast feeling. Like it's a deeper story behind the Beauty and the Beast is this he traps her to try to you know, well, mostly just to trap her. And then he realizes, oh, maybe I can win her love. But how can you win somebody's love if you're holding them against their will? So he gives her freedom, and that changes everything. That's like the pivotal moment between them, and which also helps her realize, you know, I mean, there's several pivotal moments before the freedom, but that was the ultimate one where she realizes the feelings that she has aren't based on being trapped in his world. When she's able to talk about him, express him, how he is to others, she realizes how she feels about him. And so, you know, the cup of feelings. So anyway, she's got a lot of self-esteem. It's kind of, this is cute too, because it makes me think of, there's something there that wasn't there before. Look closer. So maybe you were just friends, or maybe you had a friendly feeling, but something grew, something grows, you know. Definitely, you know, your example helps so much in this case, or the other way around, you know. Just know that you really help each other, you know. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. Air flexible. Okay. All right. I thought I picked up the Beast, but we picked up Jasmine, which is kind of good too, because she also felt, she was also sort of trapped in her castle, but for other reasons, you know. It's, in a sense, it was overprotectiveness from her parents, you know, or for her dad, and her desire to go out into the world, and her actually sneaking out. So there's that. Anyway, we got AC/DC. I feel like that's the excitement and the between the two of you, like your attraction. And there's also a sense of, to me, like the unusual, and it could be like a surprising attraction, you know, like when you look a little closer and you're like, oh, isn't this interesting? These feelings, you know. So something like that. Like this person could be a little bit eccentric. You've got this beautiful guardian angel watching over you. Oh wow, you got a lot of singing going on here. So sing and sure, and Germany, and USA, and true, and play, and inspire again, and protected, and cool, and number 10. So that could represent 10th day of some month coming up. Could represent October as well. Cool idea. A lot of words here. Believe and hope. Namaste. You too will iron things out. See, it's not so bad. You'll iron it out. You'll work it out. And you've got the world. The world is your oyster. You can travel the world together. You've got the airplane here for traveling. You've got golf. Like maybe somebody likes to play golf for fun. And you got the bluebird of happiness. So this little bird is so cheery and merry too. This little bluebird of happiness. Let me see if I don't have it all the way memorized. This little bluebird is special. So cheery and merry too. I'm gonna cover up my, I don't know, my nail. He's here for just one reason, to bring happiness to you. Look at him, he's so cute. And just keep him close or carry him. Enjoy each and every day. This little bluebird of happiness will bring smiles along the way. Oh, and the whole, sorry, the reading started out with me talking about how The beast was holding his paw open to feed the birds. So there's just these little signs of humanness, humanity, kindness, gentleness, and the most surprising of rugged people, you know? Then we got a rock steady situation. We have definitely a lot of passion here. We're mating like bunnies. We got the top hat, which could represent like this familiar feeling, like I've known you in a past life, maybe like Victorian times, or this also could represent dressing up. We have the marble that I've dedicated to mean earth. The green marble is earth, and so planet earth. So it definitely is saying to me that this ethereal quality they have between the two of you is going to get more and more grounded and real and stable and steady and serious. And then you've got the pentacles times 1,000, like pile 1 had this as well, like beauty, you know, like glowing up, crazy glow up, and also feeling extremely stable, but not just stable, like really like having a luxurious life, you know, having it all. And then we have the compass, and I've been thinking just point due north, you know, or, you know, take a look at your north node. That will help you with your direction and how, you know, what you're supposed to do, what you need, how you need to focus your energies. Like mine, for example, is in Aries. My south node is in Libra. So I have a tendency to be a little bit lazy or laid back, and I have to fight those, you know, and I have to be a little bit more of a go-getter and be more active and action-oriented. And that helps me, you know, with my, you know, following my north node makes me go into the right direction for this life path, basically. So check that out in your astrological chart, see where your north node is, and that can help you right there. All right, everybody. Well, there you go. There's pile number 2. I hope you liked it. Big hugs to my subscribers. Hello, visitors. Thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And check out the channel. Check out all the tabs I have a lot of information. I have a lot of playlists and things to look at. Community page, I have a lot of information that I like to share with people, and romantic stuff too, messages from your twin flames, things like that too. I have t-shirts for sale on Teespring, and then in my description box you can see all the links to how to get these cards and stuff that you might be interested in. Also, if you want to just hang out with me on Instagram or sing with me on Smule, yay, I get to sing again because I have a new phone. And I squeezed it out as best I could with my old phone that didn't want to keep a battery charged. But now I have a lot more flexibility. I still was doing private readings, but now definitely have more flexibility to do more private readings and more pick-a-cards. And if you have any ideas, feel free to comment below on a pick-a-card idea, and I will be happy to try that out for you. So before I go, though, I've given you hugs and given you howdy doos, but I'm going to give my members a big kiss. Mwah. Thank you so much, members. For just a few extra dollars a month, they get on this special list, and I'm going to shout them out. So my platinum pixies are Kelsey, Lupe, Cheryl, Claudia, and my golden fairies are Ritz and Spirit Fairy. My twin flames are V Monaco, Curly Girl, Luisa Silva, Gabriella, Your Uplifting Mind. My Full of Faithers, Claudia, Cox's, Anastasia Motina, Leo Sunchild, Sunna King, and Niwa. My Sparkles of Light, official Sparkle of Light. Now, anybody that comes to this channel, even if you're a visitor, you're a sparkle of light, because that's how you touch me, like a beautiful sparkle of light. But if you want to be an official SOL, then sign up and become a member, like Liz and Chrissy and Brandy and Sleepy Cat and Evane and Hippie Love and Jessica and Mona and Surian and Patricia and Mystic Mountain Dance and Jaden and Maya and Brian. And then I have my beautiful 1111 patrons like Melanie and Trini and Laura. that's you can do that too over there on the Patreon page, where I post pictures of my artwork, and I make more decks. And some, you know, like drawing your own pictures takes a little while. So some of these decks, you know, mostly they're kind of a mix of things, right? But the one I'm working on now, the Lenormand, has a lot of my own artwork, and so little by little, I keep doing that, and adding and growing and trying new things. And so your support means so much to me, and doing all of this and being connected to you, like on TikTok too. Come out on TikTok and check out those videos. I repost them on Instagram if you're not able to have a TikTok. But if you are able, you can get a free reading from me on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock Central Time. And I'm also here tonight with Super Chats at 8 o'clock Central Time, and on Friday nights as well. So come see me, you guys. I'll be looking forward to talking to you and doing your reading. And until next time, I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, and here is pile number 3 with Ariel and Eric, the Little Mermaid. Let's see what your romantic fairy has to say about this connection. What's coming next for you guys? Whee! Wow. Look, they look alike too, a little bit. This is actually, I was thinking to myself, which character do I look most like? And I think I'm actually Ariel and Eric's love child, Melody. But anyway, you got the twin flame union, you guys. You will soon unite in heart, body, mind, and soul with your twin flame. You are on a spirit soul path. Your relationship is part of a personal spiritual evolution and ascension. And you have you're going to come into some nice, honest communication. Someone will be reaching out to you. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Very nice. And you also have sort of a nice freedom within your relationship. It allows healthy space and room to breathe. So, you know, a lot of people feel like, you know, I think there's a lot of people in relationship that feel stifling, you know, and maybe your relationship with your person will be one that's just really beautiful and different than anything that either of you've ever experienced. It's at one very connected, but heart, body, mind, and soul, but also this sense of freedom, this sense of pure bliss and joy, just being together in each other's arms, you know. All right, so some heart to heart coming up. Let's see what the Faery Forecast has to say. Faery Forecast. So I got all my edges are kind, all of my decks have sort of a sparkly edge. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, here we go. What is your Faery Forecast? Alrighty, you've got, oh, are you making babies? Isn't that ironic that I said that I'm the love child of Eric and Ariel? Maybe you're going to make a love child together. Now, not all of you will, and I know a lot of you are like, I'm too young, I'm only 14, whatever. I don't want any 14-year-olds watching this, by the way. Please be an adult, or at least act like an adult. But the fairy babies definitely represents, you know, newness, new things coming into your life. It's just beautiful, especially with the other cards, because it just makes me think, and it's music and like new life, you know. So the fairy babies are found in abundance during Imbolc, which is February in the northern hemisphere and August in the southern hemisphere. Babies and children are a reminder to have a light-hearted attitude, smile and laugh and see the world as a child. This card can also predict that you soon will be a parent, or maybe just asked to watch somebody else's kids. But You could even be working like in a daycare or babysitting, or just be surrounded by children, you know, very soon. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're some kind of spirit, guardian spirit of babies, or maybe the cherubs, there's a lot of cherubs around you. But anyway, either way, any way you want to look at it, there's also, this is kind of showing partly too that you are good at nurturing, and also it's showing the music. So there's like this sweet hum of music in the air, which is an added joy, and it calms the more spirited souls. So maybe if you have to care for someone who's autistic or has certain issues, developmental issues of some sort, music can be a healing balm here, something to help tranquilize them, relax them, you know. So kind of, you know, think of along those lines. There could be something in that for you, but it could simply be your way of healing and also your way of expressing yourself. Like if you wanted to join me on Smule and sing and have a lighthearted child attitude, that's another thing that this could represent. All right. And Melody, that's so funny. Melody, the child of Ariel and Eric, had dark hair and blue eyes, and she was named Melody because she was quite the singer, just like her mama. Okay. But my mama has black, well, dark brown hair. My real mama. My mom and dad had dark hair. So now we're going to ask the princesses some questions here. And this is a jumbo playing card deck that I turned into a Lenormand, and it's quite fun. It gives us some good clues. All right, let's see. Okay, haircut. Planning. Are you planning a haircut? A haircut might be in order here for some of you. Maybe a new style. Maybe doing, you know, I don't know, maybe a makeover, something, a change, a little changes, a physical change on the horizon. Let me get one more. Like, what are we planning here? What is planning? What's being planned? Ah, see, I had a feeling there's a visitor coming, so you want to get dolled up for them. So you might, I mean, you might get, you know, get your hair trimmed or cut or shave or whatever, depending on your male or female, masculine, feminine, querent or cross watcher. Doesn't matter who you are watching this, put yourself where you see yourself. But for somebody out there might be getting a haircut or getting dolled up or getting ready for a visitor. All right, well, let's try to look into that. What is this? What does this all mean? Who could this visitor be? So, maybe it's because you're going to have your twin flame union. That would make me want to get my hair cut. Actually, I trimmed my hair on the new moon because according to the moon, trimming your hair on the new moon helps it grow back faster. The apex of the new moon. Trimming your hair on the full moon makes it grow less fast. So if you're a guy and just like your haircut and you want it just to stay that way, then it might be more beneficial for you. Well, a girl or guy, I'm not gonna, why do I do that? If you're a person that likes to have a short haircut and so always kind of, you get kind of like, oh, it grows so fast. Why does it grow so fast? I liked it the way it looked last week. Now it does too long again. Then trim it on the full moon. If you're a person that, like, I want long, luxurious, beautiful, flowing hair, wish it would get long already, then trim your hair on the new moon. There. All right, enough about hair cutting. Let's look at the tarot. What is all of this planning going on? What are we planning? Is there something that we need to know? Whoa, you guys, twice it's come out. You have the twin flame card here and the Fool. So a beginning to an adventure. So Four of Wands is if you're not planning to meet your twin flame, then you're definitely planning for some fun or a wedding or a party. So Four of Wands in my book, my special book I made, is Twin Flames 1111, rejoicing, celebration, party, marriage, romance, festival, happy, reception, hearts and holiday, and success and peace and harmony and ceremony and teamwork and arrival. There's the arrival of your visitor. And then the Fool is a new journey beginning, the twin flame path, a leap of faith, walking barefoot, being brave, intuitive action, taking a chance, unlimited possibilities. Fortune favors the innocent. Okay, let's see what else. All right, we got the Seven of Pentacles. So that just means it's growing into something. It's developing. It's showing signs of something good, and you've picked the best one. So there could be choices, a lot like the Lover's card represents choices. so it's not here, but I have this sense that the twin flame union kind of represents the Lover's card, and that the Seven of Pentacles is about picking the best person for you, but also it has to do with your divine timing is finally at hand. This is achievement and harvest and sustainability assessment. This is when things become ripe. Reevaluate, maintenance, haircuts, alternatives, a job well done, the next step, sowing the seeds of love, and it is time. It is time. The Seven of Pentacles is also like the juicy peach to me. It's allowing that peach to ripen so it tastes perfectly sweet and not bitter, not hard, you know? And so now you have reached that moment. All right, so now let's see, what are some messages here? So here's the beige cards, which I say is from the masculine, but it doesn't matter, whatever resonates to you. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got, I'm in a better headspace now. Nice. You are perfect. I just love all of you. Does that offer still stand? Nice. So, masculine maybe. Masculine or feminine, somebody's kind of feeling you out. Like, do they still have these feelings? Are they still interested in a visit? Do they still want me? So let's see. What the feminine might want to say back. Let's see. Okay. Don't forget about me. I need your body. I miss your touch. See, they do. They do want you. They still want that. Still stands. And your patience and love is keeping this going. So lots of patience and love in this process, which is very typical for twin flames. Let's see what the Enchanted Embrace has to say. Here we go. You make me feel tingly. Uh-oh, I want to do bad things with you. True blood. I could get lost in your eyes. I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Let's see how low I can go. All right. Let's see now, how do they feel? They feel emboldened, maybe. Let's see. How do they feel? Tell me how it feels. All right, let's see. Oh, Divine Feminine. See, here's a third sign that you're the twin flame. I'm in awe of your strength and aware of our mirroring. You are my counterparts. Very nice. Let's see what else. Oh, what are you dejected? I don't know where I went wrong. Oh, something's upset him. Let's see. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Chin up. Chin up. Cheer up, Charlie. Okay, good. Be optimistic. Feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. Could be a past feeling. I'm not sure. Maybe he's gonna... He'll figure it out. Or she. Or maybe that's somebody else interested in you. Who knows? Let's see. What else can we get out of this? What are the feelings? They're impressed by you. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. Oh, they're stuck a little bit. Maybe that's why they're dejected. I get it now. They just want to be where you are. They're like, dang it, I always want to get to you. Why can't I get to you? But I do feel like we're good together. You know, like I'm optimistic. Things will get better. Let's see. I really want to know more feelings. Tell me more feelings. Okay, good. He's adventurous. Fly me to the moon. Let's go into the unknown together. I'm ready to try new things with you. Let's see. Anything else? Give me a good one. I want some sweet kisses and connections and all of that. Okay. What do we got? All right, let's see. We got excited and optimistic, feeling the thrill like tooting my own horn, and it's music to my ear, so there's more music here. Feeling brave, being strong and cautious and tempered and patient. You know, this does kind of tie in with the children. Like there's surrounding job situation that he has to consider. You know, there's something bigger than just feeling perfectly connected with you, but there does seem to be movement towards you. Visitor. Let me try one more. Let's see. Yeah, he's focused. Okay, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. Something sweet and romantic. So I think he's planning a surprise. Shh. Anyway, turn your face away from the garish light of day. Enjoy the music of the night. So that might be coming up for you guys. Alrighty, so this is a pretty sweet reading as well. Let's put the cherry on top of it. Cherry on top. Characteristic cards. What are their personality traits? Let's see. Water, forgiving, nice. Water, nurturing. I definitely sense the nurturer here. You know, this is somebody that cares for people. You can tell right here, you know, they have a lot of people they consider. And what else? And maybe you are also too. Water, nurturing. You got earth, generous, and earth, cuddly. That's one of my favorite ones. I like generous and cuddly and forgiving. Oh, they're all good. All good. All right. So let's see now what your charms have to say. So with this person, there's a sweet, cuddly, generous nature about them. They're nurturing and forgiving. I think there is going to be a romantic thing happening for you guys fairly soon. There is a divine time, though, here, a very special time that this is going to happen. You're their counterpart. They're impressed by you. They're very excited and feeling adventurous and optimistic, but I feel currently they're a little bit dejected by being stuck where they are. You know, they're like, oh, I wish this could happen sooner, you know, but they have to be tempered about it all. You know, they have to put things into perspective. They can't run with their feelings too fast. Similar to the Knight of Wands in that, I think, pile 1 reading. Anyway, but definitely can't help falling in love with you. They love your pretty eyes. They definitely have naughty feelings as well, because they're all tingling and wanting to do naughty things with you. You both have patience for each other. You both want the tangible for sure. Touching and kissing and all of that. And there's an offer that was made. There is a plan that didn't happen, or maybe had to be delayed. Maybe the dejection or feeling down about being delayed. But there's the question's up again. Are you ready now? Is this time? Does the offer still stand? Because, you know, they love all of you. They're ready. Like they're mentally prepared now. You know, it's the divine timing, the juicy peach. It's ripe. The time is not just right, it's ripe. And yeah, you're each other's twin flames. The planning, the getting the haircut because the visitor is coming. This visitor who is your twin flame. This union that's happening. You can have lots of interesting communication, but so much of it I think will also be kind of like on a psychic level, because you just know you're meant to ascend and evolve together. But I think along with some of the feelings cards, the fairy babies have something to do with it. You know, it's like it's a sweetness. There's love and joy and sweetness there, but yeah, it's like that's something that will stay. You know, it doesn't have to leave the situation. All of this sweetness still will always be there. All right, let's see now what your charms have to say. Oh, and I got cuddly on top. Cuddly and generous on top. Okay. So what was pile 1 was pile passionate. Pile 2 was pile, oh no, you remind me what the word. Okay, let's check it out. So first of all, if you are the feminine, if you resonate with this is an earring that my Mystic Mountain Dance gave me, I think, and it lost its match, and so I turned it into a lovely charm, and it just makes me think that now the fairy is finally going to find her match. She will find her counterpart, and they're coming to her. So let's see what kind of words we got. We got hope, true, ever, why, true again, very true, USA. We got Jack Skellington. Actually, this artwork, I'm going to write it down in the description, is by Ano, A-N-O, and that person, I don't even know if it's male or female. Ano has a lot of Disney anime couples, and I have a bunch that I printed out. Like you saw 3 of them. There's a few more. One of them was Jack and Sally, but I can't find that one, so I have to keep looking for Jack and Sally and Mulan and Li Shang. Those are ones I couldn't find, but I know they have, that Ano drew those too. Because I saw them, but they were like, it wasn't like a solid picture. It was like kind of like laying sideways or something like that. Anyways, this is nice though. Like this is like the masculine wedding ring, and it could represent one of 2 things. Like the masculine is taking off a wedding ring, you know, for freedom. Did we have freedom here? Yeah, maybe they're gaining some freedom from someone, or it could be putting on a wedding ring for marrying you or getting married. Okay, so let's see, male or female, doesn't matter. If you're the masculine, then maybe you'll be getting married. We have the TIE fighter, so there is kind of a negative force here that could try to interrupt the situation, and I feel kind of like I felt it a little bit with the dejection. You know, it's like something is kind of keeping this from happening, or wanting to keep it from happening, or there's just this feeling, you know, like, could be, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be just simply, you know, getting in that negative thought pattern or the lack mentality. So it's important to get out of that. It's interesting, like every pile had a specific theme to focus on, and this one seemed pretty, well, it was just, the theme to me was mostly twin flame, right? Like, didn't seem like there's anything else to be really concerned with, but there's visit and the divine time. And sometimes we push the divine time away because of our thoughts, you know? So we have the imaginative Cancer here. We have the letter T. We have the birds, which is communication. We have the bunny, which is mating like bunnies. We have the dragonflies. Dragonflies to me represent spirit and ancestors whispering in the grass to us, telling us, giving us clues and ideas what to do next. We have the crown tiara, which represents the divine feminine, which we had come out. We have baby bottle. Oh, so there's baby. There is a baby issue here. Maybe you'll have babies together. Maybe you're fertile. Maybe that's another thing to worry about, you know. Whether you want babies or not, you know, there's a fertility, it looks like here, very strong fertility between the two of you. So be careful with that, you know. You've got joy, and that feels kind of like closer to Christmas. You've got trees of life and health and abundance. You have the infinity symbol. I love, look, and you get all kinds of clues from universe, like the feathers, like angels taking care of you, protecting you, and birds too. And the bingo is all about good luck. Good luck and fortune. And the rabbit from, you got the bunny, he's twice, but the rabbit here from Alice in Wonderland is all about late for a very important date. So again, I'm thinking divine timing, but it also could be a reference to the romantic date that might be happening too for you guys. All right, and horses running wild and free, and the flamingo, an unusual character, kind of like the Jack Skellington, you know, like somebody just unusual, pink, but they're balanced, you know. They may seem unusual, but they're a very balanced person. And then you've got the starfish, which represents, like all stars, represents hope and dreams coming true. But this one has a little bit of water connection, like Ariel, you know. So there could be some kind of water connection with you guys, whether it's that you're water signs, or you're going to meet at a watery place, or some, you know, some kind of water connection. And then we have the boat that's propelled by water as well. So that's interesting. The paddle boat, or the, whatever this is, not a paddle boat. It could be a paddle boat, but steamboat, paddle boat. I think it's a paddle boat. Anyway, they're really beautiful and romantic, and they take their time, you know. It's all about the timing. But using the water to propel themselves, you know, propel you. Propel the relationship, propel the situation. Oh, I had a private reading today that was talking about relationships. Is there's one, you know, in astrology, you have your chart and your person has their chart, but when you do a compatibility thing, it's called the composite chart, which looks at how your charts overlap each other, and how you create a third chart. So it's actually like you're creating a baby, you know. When your charts overlap, you're creating a baby, and you have to nurture that relationship, that baby, not just yourself. And they don't, you know, it's not just two individuals, but it's a connection, right? And so whatever that connection is has a sign as well, and it has its own chart. So maybe look into that. If you know who your person is and you know what they're, you know, you can get access to their chart, maybe you can figure how to nurture that relationship. So you've got the dragon here, so there could be a very strong, powerful person here. Somebody may be born in the Chinese year of the dragon. You've got a dinosaur, which could signify a long, long neck, a long history together. Like maybe in this lifetime, and maybe also other past lifetimes. Also, I also feel like the age of a dinosaur can kind of represent that there could be somebody here that's significantly older than the other, maybe. And that happens a lot in twin flame relationships as well. Then we've got cheese. What's cheese? Cheese is good. Cheese, it's like, for me, this kind of makes me think of sharing, you know, not keeping all the cheese to yourself, but sharing it, giving a piece, giving things away, you know, that's good for your soul. You got the optimistic pig, and then you got the reindeer. The deer is kind of like, I don't know if it's a reindeer, some kind of deer. They're sort of wobbly on their feet when they're born, but they get up. It's kind of quite amazing. Like babies, human babies take months and months, you know, like sometimes a whole, I guess maybe a year and a half before they're officially walking. Some babies are quite fast, but anyway, it takes a while. But deer, like they stumble and then they're up and they're running, you know, like they're only a few hours old and they're running down the meadow. Anyway, so that's kind of interesting. It's kind of, I feel like, again, timing here, you know. So this is the timing reading, I think. Divine timing, but a union is definitely at hand and a visitor is coming. And the hanger here to me represents buying clothes, preparing. Didn't we start off with a haircut? Preparing things, you know, preparing for the visitor, planning, getting your haircut, buying some new clothes, you know. Oh, the scissors and getting your haircut. I don't know. I think haircut doesn't necessarily mean cut hair, but it can. It just means, you know, cleaning yourself up, like feeling good, fixing things up, you know, getting into that right frame of mind, being ready. And then you have the 4-leaf clover, so good luck coming to you. Oh yeah, and the wreath makes me think of the 6 of Wands, which is like the famous person, the one riding in, the beloved, the returned hero, you know. It's kind of like the prodigal son returned, you know, and everybody rejoicing for this person coming back. So could be about that visitor. All right, you guys, I think I got it all. I hope you liked it. Big hugs to my subscribers, a hello to my visitors, and a big kiss to my members. If you would please, if you're a visitor, please give it a thumbs up. And also, anybody, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to comment below. If you haven't subscribed, though, please feel free to subscribe. I would really, really love you to be a part of my channel, Sparkle of Light, and hang out with my family, my tribe, my sparkles of light on a regular basis. And check out this channel. There's a whole bunch to see. Check out the community page. Check out the, what other ones? The merchandise, merch, playlists show all my older videos. There's some really good ones. Even if they're a year or more old, they can still be timeless and have some kind of special meaning for you. So please check that out. Feel free to check out the box below for links on how to buy any of these decks and how to hang out with me on Instagram and Smule and TikTok. You can sing with me because I'm Melody. I'm Ariel and Eric's daughter, Melody. No. Actually, there is a person, Melody. That's a reader here on YouTube. Yeah, but come on and watch my TikToks. Friday nights and Tuesday nights, I'm on YouTube at 8 o'clock Central Time doing Super Chat readings. I'm on TikTok on Wednesday nights. I do free readings for an hour at 8 o'clock. So come out and hang with me on my lives. I'll see you guys tonight if you're interested. Before I go, I'm going to go shout out my members. So everybody gets a tier, and those that want to spend money on me monthly get a free reading, but they also get their names on this list that I like to shout them out My platinum pixies are Kelsey, Lupe, Cheryl, Claudia, Golden Fairy, Ritz, and Spirit Fairy, Twin Flames, V Monaco, Curly Girl, Luisa Silva, Gabrielle and G, and Your Uplifting Mind. Full of Faith, there's Claudia Coxis, Leo Sunchild, Sunny King, Anastasia Motina, and Niwa. And my official Sparkles of Light, Estelle Wells, are Liz, Chrissy, Brandy, Sleepy Cat, Evane, Hippie Love, Jessica, Mona, Syrian, Patricia, Mystic Mountain Dance, Jaden, Maya Pace, and Brian. And then on the Patreon page, I have a few twin flamers over there, Melanie, Trini, and Laura. And over there on Patreon, I post my artwork, and so it's very, very nice. Anybody helps me out in that regard. Every day I'm putting a little effort working on my next deck. Right now I'm working on a Lenormand. Eventually I would like to make a tarot deck, but I'd like to also be able to be faster at my drawing, so I might need new technology to get me there. And so investing in myself to invest into this channel, into you, and serving you and helping you, you know, guide the light for your journey as well. That's what I'm here for, to help you on your journey, you know. But you guys are your own tarot readers, you're your own spirit guides. If there's any questions you have, I do private readings, but I can help you, you know, on this journey that you're taking right now. So check out the description box. At the very bottom is my email address. Just reach out to me there and you can get a private reading. Oh wow, so exciting. I got to do an hour and 30-minute reading. Yay! On my new phone. So I'll see you guys maybe tonight as I go live. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.